The Ontario Hockey League has got itself a problem with slew-footing, and it's not that the players are engaging in this nasty behavior too much. It's quite frankly that the officials are calling it too much, and the result is a 5-minute match penalty and a 2-game suspension. What you end up having now, because this is being called so tight, is players that don't really know what a slew-foot is, and opportunity for development lost. This is supposed to be the premier development league in the entire world. So if you're missing 2 games here and another 2 games there because of something that might have been a slew-foot, you're losing that opportunity for development. Not to mention, you're losing that opportunity to be seen by scouts. Not to mention, your team is being hurt by the 2-game suspension for something that might not have even been a slew-foot by the definition or the spirit of the rule. And that's to say nothing of the impact on the team that is without the services of that player for 2 games. Look, let's be clear about this. Slew-footing is nasty, it's ugly, it's awful, and it ought to be taken out of the game. I support the crackdown, and we should penalize it and penalize it severely. But let's make sure that what we are penalizing is an actual slew-foot, the dirty play that puts another player in a vulnerable position where they could be injured. Maybe what we need here, and I would strongly advocate for this, is something between the slew-foot and the 5-minute match plus 2-game suspension, because there's no gray area here. It's all or nothing on the infraction. And officials, because of this crackdown from the league, feel as though if they don't call it, I mean, was that close enough to being a slew-foot? Well, I think maybe it was. And if we don't call it, we're going to be in trouble from on high. You cannot officiate this game from the league offices. So let's give officials in this league who are highly competent the discretion. They've got the feel of the game. Let's add a minor or even a double minor for slew-footing before you get to that match penalty and subsequent 2-game suspension. Maybe that's the direction we need to go here, because if the Ontario Hockey League is concerned at all about the product it's putting on the ice, well, it's a pretty confusing product for players, coaches, fans, and dare I say, even officials alike at this point. Let's get that 2-minute minor or even a double minor instead of just the 5-minute match and 2-game suspension for slew-footing. I'm Farwell. It's Friday. We'll see you at the rink.